up, YouTube? Good morning. Another day, another dollar. Morning to everybody, all my subscribers. I know I haven't been posting, but I've been just focusing on something else. You know, growing my business. You know what I mean? Trying to figure some stuff out. But I'm still here trucking. That's not going to change for a good while. I'm in Ohio right now. I'm about to cross over in Indiana. There was a couple snow south of me, southwest of me, and I make sure I get up early this morning and pass through. And I'm just riding. I'm heavy. I'm 75,000 pounds right now. So I'm not really worried about the rain and the wind because I'm actually heavy, you know. I just hope we don't drop down to like 20 degrees. Then we gotta worry about black ice. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Whatever you do, stay focused, stay motivated, stay grounded, stay humble, stay consistent. Don't give up, never give up. You know what I mean? And just go for your goals. Anything you love to do, go for it. Yeah, working for somebody's good, but and I get it. You got to start from somewhere. Goal should be self-reliance, you know, so nobody don't have to cut your pay or do this to you or do that to you, you know what I mean? Self-reliance, you know what I mean? So just giving you guys a little motivational drive this morning from your boy Trucker Roy 1, the sexiest trucker alive. You know what I mean? You gotta be confident. If you're not confident in what you do, you're twice defeated in the race of life. You gotta be confident, people. Love yourself. You know what I mean? Love yourself no matter what you're going through. Just keep loving yourself. There's nobody not gonna love you for you. So you gotta love yourself. Again, nobody's not gonna love you for you. Got to love yourself, people. Self-reliance, you know what I mean? Self-reliance. Always remember it back of your head. Working for a company, you take your time, you save your money, you invest in yourself, and you take your time and go for what you want, go for what you believe in, and trust me, you'll get there. No matter what you're going through, always remember self-reliance. Freedom, that's the true freedom, people. That's the true freedom, self-reliance. But you know, people, the government and probably people you work for, they don't want to see you rise. So you gotta have self-reliance. You gotta have self-reliance, people. But I'm here. We're rolling, about to cross into Indiana right now. You're gonna see. About to cross into Indiana right now. Loving this trucking life. My company keep me busy. I could honestly say they keep me busy. Is everything is perfect? No. Everything in life is not gonna be perfect. But you make it the best of what you can. Remember, people, everything in life is not going to be perfect, but you make it the best of what you can. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, but I'm here, man, just running. The truck is running good. Grateful for that. You know what I mean? Just stay focused, stay vigilant. You know, right now I'm driving and I'm looking at eye lead time. I'm looking like straight ahead. Make sure there's no traffic. traffic and pileups. I'm going 65 miles an hour. And with the weight that I'm bringing, and with the wind that's blowing, I think that's pretty much okay for me to drive 65. Because I'm back and forth on 70, so I know where the bad areas is, good areas is. So that's why I'm riding at 65 miles per hour. About to cross over in Indiana, and my delivery is supposed to be tomorrow. But you already know, productivity in trucking is very important. If you can't be productive, nobody's not going to want to mess with you. You got to be productive, you know. But I'm going to try to get this load off of me today. So hopefully I can pick up something early tomorrow. And this is just in my head. I'm saying this, but in trucking, sometimes it doesn't work that way. For who is experienced driver, they know that trucking, not everything is going to be gloomy and pretty. You know what I mean? Just take it as it goes, you know? Take it as it goes. Well, I'm here running, man. Just reflecting on life. Focusing on longevity with this company, no matter how rough it gets. I'm trying to stick it out. I know what I have to do to be where I want to be in life. You know what I mean? Some drivers, and again, I'm not some drivers. It's just based on my experience. That's why I'm talking like this. You know, some drivers, like when it gets tough, they jump ship, but they don't know that the company's not going to hire you if within a year you got 5-6 jobs. That doesn't look consistent on your part as a driver. But you know, other company don't see what's going on day in, day out for drivers, like low pay and stuff. They're not seeing. So I understand why a driver may switch job, but when you put in an application, the new company that's looking at the application not gonna know why you switch job. You know what I mean? So me as a truck driver, I have sympathy for guys who switch companies, because here you gotta go for the best gig. Does that mean it's the right thing to switch job? No. It's not good to jump. Sometimes you jump into filth. You know what I mean, people? Gotta stick it out, man. All the new drivers out there, you gotta stick it out, man. Get that experience under your belt. Get the winter under your belt. Get the sleet, you know, the snow and everything. Get that under your belt, people. It's very important to have that experience under your belt, you know what I mean? So you can go any and everywhere with at least 2 years experience. At least 2 years. At least. Being local, to me, that's not really, I mean, yes, city driving is good. Going to the city, going to the Bronx, you can't beat that. That's an experience. But to be over the road, that's top-notch experience. But you're dealing with all elements, different type of weather, different type of time zone. So I will take over the road. I will get my experience over the road or going home local. Because company would take you, snap of your fingers, if you do 2 years over the road, solid 2 years. And if you want to go home, then that's different. A company will hire you with no bad records, and if you got 2 years experience. Based on the economy right now, I don't know what's going on in your life, people, but in my life, it's best to sit and ride it out. You know, continue stacking that 401k, you know what I mean? Continue saving, compulsory saving. As I said, I don't really go to clubs, so I buy a bottle of wine and go straight in my house. There's nothing out there that I'm missing. I got a woman at home. I don't need no more, because you female costs. So and I don't want to have no kids outside. That costs also. So I'm on the right track. You know what I mean? Not to hit on nobody, but you know, sometimes we as men, we gotta keep that in our pants. You know, because it do cost to live 2 lives. You know what I mean? Cheating is a rich man's sport. And even the rich man right now is holding on his bread. Because if he messed up and don't manage his money right, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it quick. So we gotta think ahead, people. Let's think ahead. Let's change your geographics. You know, going to 2026. Don't listen to don't follow what the next man is doing. What the next man is doing probably work for him, but probably not work for you. You know what I mean? So stay grounded, people. Stay focused, as I said. That's today motivational speak. Stay focused no matter what. Save something. The government take away their food stamp and everybody getting crazy and all of that, because people think that it's going to be here forever. Remember, America is based on check and balance. Enough people forgot about that system. We got a checkbook. You got to check and balance that bitch. You know what I mean? You got to check and balance your bank books, checkbooks. So don't get too complacent, people. Stay focused, man. Stay focused out there. All my truck drivers, salute to you guys, females and male. Salute. Especially my female truckers. I see you out there. You know, you're doing a good job. Being out here as a female, you know. You know, it's not easy. But I see some of you females doing it, you know. Doing it. So salute to you. Females are doing it. Salute to my brothers out there too. Not just trucking. Salute to my brothers out there that's keeping their head up, doing 2 jobs, taking care of their kid. Salute to you fellas too, you know. Salute to the single moms out there, the single dads, doing their thing. You know what I mean? Salute to the ones that trying to get their stuff together too. Because it's rough out here, people. I'm not looking at nobody down or nobody sideways. We all out here trying to reach to the next potential level that we need to be. And all you got to do is put the Most High first. You know, remember to fast. You know what I mean? Very important to fast. You know, eat right. Right now I'm about to pull over and prep. Put some food in my crock pot. You know, Chocoroi 1, we don't really eat out like that over the road. We cook our food. We cook our food and we do our thing, you know. People stay blessed. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Remember to subscribe, follow, and share for more motivational reasoning. You know what I mean? More hot topics about trucking, the state of trucking. You know, don't sleep on your boy. This is 12 years. their experience out here, and I'm still learning as I go along. I'm still learning, still elevating. You'll see a ride in the storm right now. I think we're going through a storm, and just taking it easy. I'm going to dress back a little bit from these guys in front of me. It's breaking a lot, so I'm going to dress back a little bit. So I'll give him space. So my reaction time of stopping is going to be impeccable because you got to give people space on the highway. You can't be riding bumper to bumper. That's not good. That's really not good, people. As I said, follow, subscribe, share. Love you, people. Peace.